Hey guys, this is Gutsy here, bringing you another cast. The uniqueness of this one is that I am playing, so I don't know, maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. We'll see. Let's get started, if the play thing will work. I'm going to hide this time, just so that we have more vision of everything, so we can see what's fully going on. Looks like we have a Medusa, a Timbersaw, a Nyx, Luna, Meepo, Storm Spirit, Invoker. So we have a lot of strong picks. Like there's not really supports, and in fact I would totally agree that we don't really have a support. I mean, Invoker, kinda, but you know, his versatility just makes him that much better than what a support is. So still waiting on the other picks. This actually might take a while, so I'm just gonna speed this up a bit. There we go, that's a better support, but Ricky is not. So if Orange goes to support, that would be really nice, so that each team at least has one core support. I'll hide this again, and
prepare for battle.
still waiting on that orange pick. That's me, actually. But anyways, so Medusa hasn't bought any items yet. Looks like Timbersaw is going standard support. Nyx has 9, Invoker has 9. Looks like the Dire has most of their items though. So Storm Spirit will be going mid. Luna bottom lane, interesting. But then again, they do have Meepo and Ricky who could do hard lane. I'd probably put Ricky at bottom lane just because he has Blink, or even Meepo because he could go net, and that's at least an escape. Luna literally doesn't have an escape. I mean, if she goes there first, that has a little mini stun, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting to see that Orange still hasn't picked. Has now randomed Ancient Apparition. I think most of the people randomed. Okay, these two did a swap, so I'm not playing as Medusa, and that person's playing as Ancient Apparition. So Luna's just gonna stay here to check the rune. Meepo, ooh, I don't like this. But that's what happens when you don't pick a support, really. I guess Coddle's going down here. I would have probably did Coddle. I would have did Coddle Ricky, just because Ricky has the better escape move. And Meepo and Luna, I guess, could have topped. Or even, I have seen some Lunas go mid. So Luna could have went mid, and then Storm Spirit and Meepo could have went top. But let's see how the Radiance lanes are. So we've got Nyx at top for a hard lane. That's understandable. He has his escape moves. But he is technically a mid hero. We're going to have Medusa Ancient jungling, which we could watch here just to see how this works to any new players that don't know. So basically, you place a ward here, you cut down these 3 trees, and you go branches. You need the Quelling Blade to do that, but Quelling Blade works for ranged heroes too. So cut down these 3 trees, and at every 52-minute mark, you make sure to attack them so that they stack. And you just put on Split Shot, and you attack all of them, and they're unable to actually damage you. So this is just going to free up the lane. And she's going to be doing that for a while. But yeah, Invoker's going to be mid. That's better. And Timbersaw, Ancient Apparition. I think a lot of my games recently, the Radiant has had the better lanes. Early game. Maybe not all of them. I do recall one that the Dire had the better lanes. But I'd say the Radiant's definitely got the best lanes in this game. Might as well just watch top. See what's going on here. Or bottom, not sure. Let's watch top anyways. So Ricky is leveling Smoke. He doesn't have Blink because he feels safe in this lane. They are pretty pushed. Meepo leveling that anyways, just in case if things go wrong. So Nyx is gonna have to be pretty cautious.
First blood.
We do have a first blood actually down here by Ancient Apparition. Might be able to get Timbersaw. Uh-oh, Coddle's kind of going a bit too far in this, but I'm not sure Ancient Apparition could get this. Might want to back out. Because of Luna. There's gonna... Nope. No Lucent Beam. Maybe a Lucent Beam. We'll see. Ooh, everyone's kind of low. This is pretty risky. So, just doing a bit of harass. Maybe I should stay at pot. It looks pretty action intense. I just woke up, so my mini-map awareness is kind of slow. So I'll just do a better job at that. So Nyx is actually getting a bit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Trap by his own creeps and the smoke. And beautiful poof by Meepo. That was excellent, actually. I'm not sure what Nyx was doing there, but like he was stuck by the creeps. He was losing the battle in auto attacks, and then when Ricky did the perfect smoke, like he would have been in that smoke for quite a while. So, you know, there was no escaping that. That was a good job. So 1 kill for Ancient Apparition. Looks like we have 2 for Meepo and Storm Spirit. So I guess Storm killed mid, and I missed that too. Lots of kills in this game already. Leveling the appropriate abilities. Invoker going in a more DPS build with the Exort. Cold Snap possibly and Alacrity. Ricky leveling pretty standard. Has a lot of nice items now. Nyx getting a bit more safety items. Looks like we have Meepo pulling. That's not a stack pull, so that's gonna push. Medusa still farming. Looks like a little bit away at waiting for that 52-minute mark. So there we go. Gonna use the 52. We'll see that stack happen. Although Medusa's pretty much killed most of those creeps, but there's the other stack, which will just add on to the kills. Regeneration room by Invoker. Most likely gonna be ganking bottom. He doesn't have much items. In terms of these two, they have good items. Good items on Ancient Apparition, and Timbersaw has nice items. And holy shoot, the damage! That was crazy damage. Let's see if they could get. No, they won't be able to get Keeper of the Light. That was some insane damage. Storm Spirit should be able to do some significant damage to this tower because of that. Or not. We'll see. Meepo jungling a bit. Posts. Nyx, wondering what he might go. Either way. Lucius still jungling, almost has enough for that. And a Midas. Another killing spree. Or a killing spree by Ancient Apparition. Anyways, Timbersaw is pretty low. He's going to want to head back to base. Invoker, going that Sunstrike, looking around. Going to be teleporting back to his lane. Does have the phase boost now, so that's a lot better to see out of him. Not too many safety items. He does have, yeah, health regen is Quas. So, a good, he doesn't necessarily need them. It's still nice to have them just in case, but, you know, he at least has something to make up for it. Keep on looking at Medusa. Ricky, Meepo, what are you up to? Who? Meepo better watch out. I mean, yeah, he used the mana pot before he used his ult. He could totally pick off Meepo. He's just gonna have to time it right. Might want to wait till the creep's back. Or actually in there would have been a good spot. Because no creeps were there. Ricky was a little ways away. Now that he's engaging down here, Ricky could pop a smoke and easily stop him. And Nyx knows this, so he's gonna back out. So I guess up here would have been better, but he didn't have the mana really. He was trying to get it. Check out bot. Coddle's not really blasting. I haven't noticed. And if he is, he's gonna want to not blast the creep waves so that he doesn't push. He's just gonna harass to keep them back. But Ancient Apparition knows he's got to keep his distance. Actually, Ancient Apparition is by himself currently, so Timbersaw is up at top. Looks like wants some kills, but he's gonna have to hurry because Ancient Apparitions. I mean, he doesn't need the XP, but you know, this is an easy pickoff. Meepo and Ricky are gonna stay back. Ricky with his level 6. Meepo almost out, man. It looks like he's doing a good job at creeping with the 17 last hits. But anyways, we'll see Storm Spirit pick up this double damage. This is not good for Invoker. But here comes Medusa. Oh my goodness! Totally backfires. Meepo was just about to enter that fight. Knew it was not a good idea. Medusa does have that hand, still farming the Ancients. Why not? Usually you could get your hand at about the 5-minute mark, maybe even earlier if you're lucky. But 7 minutes is the standard. I think this Medusa probably got hers at 6 or something. Either way. Coddle using that man on Luna, that's actually a great idea. That Lucent Beam Harass is doing quite a nice job. Anyways, we'll see Meepo here trying to escape. Oh, misses on the net. Timbersaw is probably going to get him. If we check the abilities, he's got lots of options. What? Oh, and the Sunstrike missed. I'm pretty sure it shows cooldowns, so Timbersaw had lots of options. Not sure why. He could have chained to that tree. He could have even Whirling Death. Look at that range. That range would have hit those trees, so not sure why he didn't do that. Obviously must have misclicked or something. We've got 3 bot. Looks like Ancient Apparition's going to back out. Very low on HP. If we check out the wards, the Dire has some nice ward placements. But so does the well, Ancient. That doesn't count. Anyway, Storm Spirit does have his magic sticks. Or soon does, just needs the recipe. Luna's looking pretty nice. Probably going to go lifesteal next so she can start farming. Coddle's a bit deprived on the items, playing his role nicely, using the wards and stuff. But Timber and Ancient Apparition are going to return to bot. I'm surprised Timber didn't level 1 point in reactive armor. It's extremely good. Oh, that's not going to hit. They're going to back out. Anyways, up here at top, Invoker gets a killing spree. So making a comeback from his slight downfall mid. But I think at this point where he killed Storm Spirit with Medusa was a big plus for him. So Storm Spirit is going to be helping top. Does have the Illusion Rune bottled. Meepo maxing that poof. Definitely going to keep the Radiant on their toes. Looks like Keeper of the Light just ended Ancient Apparition, probably with a nice blast. I'm trying to see his blast, but it's not really working. I like how he's leveled Mana Leak. Not many Keepers do that. But anyways, there's a big oh, fudge. No! Okay, so Luna did manage to kill Timbersaw, but up here on top, looks like these guys managed to kill Nyx and Invoker. Oh, I missed both of those. I feel really bad now. But yeah, there was a lot of people up here. 3 people, 4 people. No, 3. Meepos don't count as extras. Anyways, and then Luna used her ult to pick them off down here.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So the top's gone for the Radiant. Still an even game. We're pretty early in it too, so we'll see what happens. No chilling touch, that's standard. Medusa's farming a bit low, but has those tranquil boots. Looks like going for Manta. We haven't seen Medusa at all in this battle, so looks like Medusa's completely going pure farm. Probably could help out with some ganks. As you saw right here, it was completely beneficial. I mean, it was really not that hard to do, considering she was right there, but you know, it's nice to help out. Even if you're going pure farm, just come and help out the odd time. It'll really shock the opponents. It'll be a surprise to them. They'll be on their feet. Ooh. Invisibility rune. Uses it. Follows it up with the bottle charge. So we're definitely going to see a gank here. There's 4 of them, but there is 3 of these guys. Nick's keeping a lookout, but he's not going to be able to spot this. In fact, maybe they could set something up to pop off Nyx. Nope, he's going to invis. Because these people feel like they're going to have a gank, so it's going to be 2 teams thinking they could gank. And for some reason he popped that, which is never a good thing, so he just gets completely shredded. Nice ult by Ancient Apparition, but Timbersaw is actually taking a ton of damage. They do manage to pick off Ricky. Can they get the other 2? Storm Spirit's going to use his ult to back away. Now Ancient Apparition's in trouble. Probably should have bought a teleport and went in the woods here to live. But can he still live this? There's a one hit. Nope, not gonna happen. Invoker's gonna try and vengeance this. So doing a lot of damage to Keeper of the Light. Can use a Sunstrike. He's gonna have to. Nope, no he's not. He manages to get the auto attack. He's gonna have to run away from the Storm Spirit though, using his Forge Spirit to do some damage, which actually does quite a bit of damage. So he might be able to contest this. He's gonna Sunstrike. This is not good for Storm Spirit. Beautiful double kill by Invoker. Amazing job. So that pretty much evened it out. I mean, the Radiant, Nyx basically wasted his ult in terms, and really didn't get to do much, so he kind of threw himself away there, but it was originally 3-4, you know, the Dire had the advantage. They even had basically a free kill on Nyx, so it was almost like well, no, there was 4, because Invoker did teleport. So it was originally 3-on-4, then Invoker came for 4-on-4, but Nyx threw himself away for 3-on-4. But I'd say that was a good plus for the Radiant. It's pretty even, but that smoke is just gonna wreck. But Nyx is gonna try and take advantage of this. He could oh no, he can't because he's invisible. No detection. So Ricky's gonna get away from that. Medusa gonna have to be careful. Does have Yasha, getting pretty close on that Midas. There's the 13-minute mark, that's standard. Nice dust, but it doesn't catch Ricky, unfortunately. He's backed out. They're going to try and push this tower, most likely, the Radiant. The Dire's going to want to... Ooh, almost has Diffusal. But the Dire, yeah, that's what we're going to need. We're going to need some Coddle Blast. This is the one situation where it's okay to Coddle Blast the creeps, because... Coddle is a push hero, anti-push, so this is the anti-push effect, using that blast to keep the other team away from killing the tower. And also great for harassing when you're not hitting the creeps with it. What's it called? Illuminate. I always forget that. Anyways, Ricky's going to spawn Invoker here, and this Invoker does not have Ghost Walk, so... Oh, he's in a bad spot. Not sure if he's going to be living this. No smoke by Ricky. Beautiful Deafening Blast, though, but Nyx and all of them are going to have to back out if he's going to live. No, they're not. So, a bit of body blocking contributed to his death there, but Ancient Apparition is going to use a beautiful ult! If only people could drop them a bit lower. Carl is getting really low, so is Coddle. We'll check down here. No chance for Nyx. We need a teleport. Medusa. No teleport. Timbersaw. Oh, goodness. They're also going to get this tower, so that was a big plus for the Dire. 4 kills of a plus. I mean, that wasn't really 4 kills there, but it was 3, but still. They're 4 kills ahead. They have that tower now. In terms of towers, there's actually no towers down for the Dire. I did not notice that. So this is starting to... We're starting to see that gap. That starts around the late early game, early middle game.
Radiant's middle tower is up.
But it's not that big. Still anyone's game. So they're gonna return.
Dire's top tower is under
Deafening
attack.
Blast, Sunstrike. Cool. Medusa's still farming. Looks like farming the Dire's jungle. Might want to be careful on this. There's the Hand of Midas on that creep. Probably gonna split shot for those. But yeah, she's gonna have to be very careful. She's actually completely surrounded. And what the? What? Did Invoker just Sunstrike? That was the only solution. Or was there a weak one at base? Oh well, anyways, successful Sunstrike. Medusa's gonna realize this is bad. Take the other way, and because Meepo's dead, she will live. Otherwise, probably wouldn't. Anyways, these two are going to try and push the lane. No, they're not. He's going to teleport to middle lane. Probably to try and save Luna. Beautiful illusion. I mean, Abyss Rune. Oh, not beautiful anymore. There's the dust. Storm Spirit, you need to come help your teammates. So he's going to do that. They're going to back out. Just see, Presence is great. That was a good teleport because the Presence kept them from doing any sort of rambling. Getting closer to Diffusal on Ricky. Let's check out the items of the other heroes. Urn, obviously going Dagon. Very close on that Manta for Medusa. Looks like Luna's probably going to get this kill here. She could definitely If she just waits a bit. Ooh, she doesn't have much time. It's gonna just... Oh, no, she's gonna engage a bit earlier. So she doesn't have that ult. Actually, getting owned by the Fog of War. Probably could have taken this way and got Ancient Apparition. She's starting to learn to do that. But this Ancient Apparition is doing a good job, but his time's gonna run out. She's gonna get that one opportunity. Oh, Luna getting juked like crazy. Oh my goodness, Coddle. No. Oh, so close. Throw an ult. Throw an ult. Beautiful ult. Will he get her? Yes, he will. Amazing jukes by Ancient Apparition. Here comes Nyx. This is actually a bad spot for Coddle. I think he knows something's up. Okay, ring around the rosy. Yep, that's exactly what happened. There comes the stun. Definitely gonna get Coddle using that mana burst. Bam! Out of here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And looks like Invoker died somewhere else. Storm Spirit does have double damage. Oops, sorry, going to be fighting the Medusa here. Medusa's gonna back out. I mean, Storm Spirit's out of mana, but it's still not a good position for Medusa to be in. Maybe not. They're gonna try and get him. Meepo's gonna have to try and help us out. I'm not gonna watch that though because this is too intense. Does nice damage, and that snake is gonna manage to get him. Yeah. Meepo really couldn't do much there. Let's check out Meepo's items. Vlad's, so he's gonna have no problem farming now. Timbersaw's gonna have problems getting out of here though. Big problems. Does he have a TP? No. Maybe he could hide somewhere. Not really. Ooh, he's gonna have to watch it. Run! Oh no! No! Surrounded by 3. This is bad. This is bad. No! Oh, there's the net. No chance for Timbersaw here. Maybe could have taken this way to get... there really wasn't a lot of options. So Invoker has 4 staff. Ancient Apparition looks like going for Ewells. Not playing too heavy into the support role, but... I mean, if we check KDR... showing why. You know, he's taking advantage of those kills. He could easily support later, but he's gonna have to do some supporting at some point. And Invoker could always too. Nyx actually pretty close to his Dagon. Uh-oh. They have vision of this with that ward. Medusa better watch out. This is not good for Medusa. I don't see Medusa living this. It's just too many of them here. None of his teammates around, so there we go. Getting completely destroyed. Doesn't have the mana for his ult. So, bam. There's the mana leak by Coddle. No chance for Medusa. Colin GG. Obviously, I didn't have enough sleep that night. I haven't seen the Dyer's items, really. I mean, we saw his Vlad's. But you can never find the right one. I mean, I could always do this. But still, it looks like going for Scepter, actually. That's hilarious. Orchid. And Coddle's going for Mechanism. And Ricky now has the Diffusal, so Sanj and Yasha is an option on the table. Who am I missing? Luna, there you are. Going Windwalk. It's actually a late Windwalk, but they are entering tower pushing phase, so, you know, could probably help. There goes the blast. There's the lane pushing effect of Keeper of the Light. They're going to be going for that tower. Nice ult by Timbersaw. And Invoker could easily throw down some deafening blast. And there's the Meteor Strike, Chaos Meteor. So, you know, Medusa's actually going into this. They want this kill. Yikes. That's crazy. So here we go. There's the Disable. But Storm Spirit still taking a lot of damage. Nice ult by Medusa. It's actually hitting Ricky, preventing the counter assault. But it's still going to probably get Invoker here, but Medusa's going to try and kill Ricky. So close. No, just can't do it. Then Viz takes effect. Nice regeneration rune on Storm Spirit. This is... Okay, that's going to cancel now, but that's still pretty close. Timbersaw's going to have no chance. Just trying to do his best to keep his presence in this battle for his teammates. Medusa's going to back out, realizing this is not the place to be. Ancient Apparition uses ult. Does not hit Ricky. Should probably back out too, because Ricky's going to smoke. This is not good for Ancient Apparition. Ooh, that was a big downfall. Big downfall for the Radiant. 4 heroes down. Medusa just barely escaping. Even has Manta now. Looks like Nyx is going to try and defend top tower. Luna now has Shadow Blade, so... Oh, even go for Nyx. Nyx kind of staying a bit too close. Using the ult to escape. I highly doubt he's able to get this, so he might want to watch out. Okay, he's going to have to stun. Gonna have to use that mana right now. Beautiful. That was right on the edge, but this tower's gonna go down too, so they're definitely entering the tower pushing phase. This is totally not good for the Radiant.
Middle tower is under attack.
We're starting to see that. Oh, beautiful Chaos Meteor. Nice stun too by Nyx. There's a beautiful ult by Ancient Apparition. Wow, I think they're just gonna return the favor of what they recently lost. Ricky's gonna go this way. They know he's taking this way, but they're gonna take this way anyways. But that's good for the Dire down, so that pretty much plus what they lost. I mean, they didn't lose this tower up bot, so again, there was no collateral damage. It was just kills, and just kills are returning, so it's evened again. Just from one good team fight. You know, it was one bad, now it's one good for both teams. Luna's gonna use that windwalk. They have vision. There's the dust. And, yeah, no chance for Luna here. Sunstrike even. That was... Timbersaw got stuck in the trees. They're even going to get this tower, so... They're like, alright, you want a tower push? We're going to do the same thing. And Medusa still has her clones. Could easily use that to try and push this tower, but there is 4 of them still. We'll see what happens. Actually, Meepo in a bad spot without his clones, but there's the clones. Manages to pick off Medusa. Nyx has no mana. He's going to just be running back. Does have this. He's going to have to use it. There's the Carapace. Beautiful, just on time, but Ricky's almost got his blink. He could easily catch up. Maybe not if he... so close. Beautiful. Nyx is using a good job of... I actually don't think that dust hit him. No, it didn't. It was a premature dust. But Invoker had the right idea, but here we go. Ancient Apparition's gonna try and get a kill. Oh!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice. Coddle saves AA, in a way. Yeah, most likely. I think AA is going to get away from this. Oh, maybe not. That mana leak. He's going to have to stop just a bit before he is going to. Then he could walk. No. Ooh, that's so close, but he's going to live. Nyx is going to live even. So 3 down. It's back in the Dire. So this is a game of Ring Around the Rosie, as Ancient Apparition said. I mean, it's one big team fight, you know. All the Radiant dies, then all the Dire dies, then all the Radiant. Just whoever can win the... Like, whoever's gonna win 2 in a row is basically gonna get collateral damage for it. They're gonna get a tower or something, so... If the Dire gets 2 in a row, or the Radiant gets 2 in a row, that's gonna determine... You know, who's gonna get that extra step ahead in this game. Timbersaw kind of walking in front, not really using any abilities. This is not good. Now he's gonna be using them, but is it too late? I don't know. Medusa's gonna use... Wow, nice. Nyx manages to get that kill, comes out of nowhere, and there goes Ancient Apparition with the beautiful ult, lands right on him. So that's 2 freebies right there for the Radiant. However, Ricky is pushing top, and Meepo's gonna be joining in. Almost has Scepter. That's a fast Scepter rush. There's dust on Luna, but she is extremely fast. Invoker using Cold Snap. Even 4 staffing up here, but I don't think they're gonna have to back out soon because there is still 2 others alive that could easily teleport and help. She's gonna even windwalk again to escape. So they're gonna back out. All 3 of them. Illusion Rune.
Sisters 3 once more.
No one had a bottle, so... Actually, I'm surprised. No one has bottle this game? No, Storm Spirit does. Does he? Yeah, only Storm Spirit. Usually you see 1 bottle per team. I like when you don't. It's nice. So Ricky's pretty maxed out in abilities. Most of them will be. Even Coddle. Luna, yep. Definitely just maxed there. Nice ward by Coddle. Especially since Ancients are going to be targeted more. For both teams. Twin-headed dragon wards, those are cool. Yasha. Probably going Manta. A lot of people have been rushing mana now, kind of like what Medusa did. But you could still always do the standard, you know, mid-game, late-game Manta. Anyways, we're going to see another team fight here. So a lot of Meepos. There's the net. No chance for Ancient Apparition. It doesn't matter if backup comes. The minute that net went off, all those poofs was going to kill him. So we're going to have only 4, surprisingly. Meepos make fights look a lot bigger than normal. So we're gonna have 4 mid. Luna's just gonna be split pushing. They're actually gonna try and pick off Medusa. Medusa actually gets netted. Gonna want to whip up that mana shield, and she's going to. She's gonna still try and back out, but no chance. Really, there's not much they could do. I mean, Nyx could have. It looks like he did stun, and Invoker used all of his abilities, so there really wasn't much they could do right there. This is not looking good for the Radiant. Tower's gone, but hey, that's a nice comeback. I'm liking the ult mixed with the Chaos Meteor. I mean, Invoker's not going to live it, but Nyx could possibly pick off this Meepo here. He's going to have to do it soon, though. There's only a certain amount. Nice, beautiful. And then he could stun Coddle, use this to escape. No, he's going to actually try and fight. Beautiful Dagon, so close. But that ult is not going to hit from Ancient Apparition. He goes down. The gem is now in Ricky's possession. And they're liking that. Luna's also liking this bottom tower, which really Ancient Apparition can't do much about. He should, though. Should be defending this because they haven't applied pressure to middle lane. And he's going to do that. He's going to keep Luna back. But look how much damage she got. This is not good. They're probably going to get about the same amount of damage in mid before when he responds. Luna's even going to persist. Uh-oh. Not looking good for AA. He uses Euls. Beautiful Euls. That's going to completely nullify her ult. And this is so close. Nice. That freeze got her. Euls taking full effect. He didn't even Euls her. Could have. Well, no, he couldn't. Because if he Euls her, he would have got hit by the ult. So. Ancient Apparition bragging about that. The ward presence this game has been not amazing, but you know it's not crud either. I'd say it's probably along the lines of average ward placement. So. Really nice to see that. Not Ancient Apparition. Sorry. Storm Spirit has his Orchid. Luna not saving up a lot of gold. Should have something by now. At least it pieces towards Daedalus or even Scotty, I guess. Uh-oh. Sacred Relic. Radiance? No. I think it's Divine. That's actually a suggested item for Medusa, so. They are kind of behind, but they're not that behind. I don't know if Divine is necessary. Might be too risky. We'll see what happens there, though. They're gonna fight here. Everyone's kind of away. Meepo's rushing currently, so they have no clue about this. They're gonna get it, but Carl's down. No hope for Carl. The others are gonna come in. Luna's got, Medusa's kind of alone, so yeah, she's gonna back out, but she'll easily return to this fight now that everyone's here. They're gonna try and get this. Meepo's almost got Rosh. It's getting pretty close. But is this Rosh worth it? There's 2 players down. So 2 for Rosh. I'd say that's alright. And it's not really Meepo's decision. It's kind of everyone going in here and fighting these guys. Do they have a dust? Oh, no, they have Gem. They killed Ricky, so 3 for nil. Looks like Meepo's gonna come in here. He's gonna try and clean stuff up. There's 1 kill. Oh my goodness. Nice ult by AA, especially since he was so low right up front in that battle. Can they contest this? Medusa is definitely going to. Those poofs are going to manage to hit Timbersaw. They're going to have to back out. And as for up here, Coddle's actually pushing back Invoker. Who has a Force Staff can use it, so. And Coddle out of mana. You don't see that too often, so. Oh. Thought he was going to fight that back. Uh-oh. Invoker should be using Force Staff. Don't want to die here. No, those clones will block anyways. No, they won't. Either way, Meepo isn't able to get this. Or is he? This is so close. That was that. You know what? I'm really surprised the Radiant won that battle. They kind of lost it up here when Meepo returned, but if you think about it, the Dire had this ward the whole time. I mean, there's the detection to detect Ricky. And it worked out pretty nicely. But you know, they knew what was going on this whole time. Even here for when the fight was here, so. Check out the items. Going for a mech. That's a really light mech. But necessary. Excuse me. Just woke up. But every team needs at least 1 mech at some point in the game. Doesn't matter when, it's just a good item to have. Timbersaw is really lacking in items, but his KDR is showing why. I'm surprised he even has those items for that KDR. Nyx going up and Dagon. Now everyone does this, they always max the Dagon because he's a hit and run character, but You know, you could go other items. Personally, I'd say level 2, level 3 Dagon's tops what you would need. But many could argue that Invoker, Force Staff, starting to play that support role quite nicely. Ricky, ooh, going for Butterfly, nice. Almost as Manta Luna does. Going that recipe first, actually. Meepo, ooh, Vlad, Scepter, looks like going for Assault Curse. Highly unlikely it'll be a Mjolnir, so we'll go with the Assault Curse. And Storm Spirit, Lincoln's? I'm seeing that a lot now, Lincoln's after the Orchid. And it's working out really nicely, so... Ooh, just as well Meepo's gonna run, they aren't gonna be able to catch him here. Check some other things. We haven't seen... Okay, we have seen that. Last hits denies. Holy shoot, Medusa's got a lot. But Meepo, not too far behind her. We're seeing the carries really... both teams doing well, but the Dire's definitely ahead. Other than Medusa... Oh! Actually, you know, these are all Dire carries, so it's pretty much Medusa. The rest of Medusa's team doesn't have that much. Medusa's probably keeping them in this. Uh-oh. 2400. Medusa has enough for Divine. I think she's trying to get it, but really can't. I mean, knows that all these people are here. She's... The only way Medusa's gonna get this is if they push. And that's a risky move. This is even risky, just doing this. Probably would... The best idea here would be to use the courier. I mean, even look. If Ricky persisted this path, probably could get a Divine. So she is getting the Divine. They don't know about it. Maybe might hide it until they push, which they're gonna push right now. But Invoker's Chaos Meteor and Deafening Blast will do a nice job of keeping them back. Even Storm Spirit staying in a bit later. This is really risky. But if you look at the towers, they still have all their tiers. The Dire is catching up, especially... Like, if we look at the last hits, it's just not happening for the Radiant, other than Medusa. But at one point, Medusa won't be able to fight all these guys, so... Maybe this Divine might be the gift horse that the Dire has been waiting for. It just might be. I mean, that the Radiant has been waiting for, not what the Dire has been waiting for. We'll see. So anyways, they're going to try and pick off this Meepo. Meepo's getting really low. If someone can just use an ability and kill that. There we go. Where's Medusa? Medusa's back here. Doing actually bare minimal of damage. And going to back out. Oh, nice ult by Ancient Apparition. That's actually pretty good. So it's 3 for 2, so it's kind of even. But Medusa's going to want to watch out here. Don't want to lose that Divine. So that, you know what? That was pretty good. I mean, nothing was lost there. Still not good for the Radiant, but, you know, they did get Meepo, who is currently the hardest carry for the Dire. Excuse me one sec, I need a drink. Okay. Ooh, I'm hungry. Gem on Storm. No way Storm's going to be able to push this. Not when Medusa's flanking creep waves in like 3 hits. Yeah, 3 hits basically. Checking the Raj timing, which is still quite a ways away. Luna's farming a bit. Looks like Quarterstaff probably going to go Butterfly as well. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Luna needs to go Butterfly when Ricky's doing it. You know, there's other items that Luna could go on the table. Ancient Apparition now has the mech. Invoker's is limited, but he's playing heavy support now. It's pretty much, I mean, Ancient Apparition really didn't do it too much. But I guess Invoker's picked it up at the moment. So there's an Illusion Rune. AA is going to have to watch the way he's taking. Even though that was a nice kill by Nyx. So he's doing some good hit and run tactics. Even though these guys are farmed, they still don't have... They don't have the items to keep them alive, you know? You know, it's like Power Treads and Vlads. Oh, 2 Vlads. That's never a good thing. Anyways, Ancient Apparition's gonna live this, especially because of the Deafening Blast there. But yeah, I just noticed that 2 Vlads for the Dire. It's never a good thing. I guess if one dies, then it's still there, but, you know. I don't think Ricky needed Vlads. Meepo Vlads is understandable. Ricky probably could have got, I have no idea. Vlads is like 2k. That would have been enough for Butterfly right there. Rush to faster Butterfly, but that's item deprived. I keep contradicting myself. Anyways, Nick's just looking for hit and runs. Coddle, he's mostly looking for Coddle and Storm Spirits, I'd say. Even though Storm Spirit has the escape, if he gets the stuns and everything, like that was a nice 4-stat. That 4-stat saved Coddle. So Meeps, just chilling. They're gonna have to push at some point. They know they should know that Medusa has Divine, especially now that Ricky just got owned. I mean, there was others here, but Medusa did some big hits there. Looks like going for
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'd be going for like critical. Crit for sure. No, going for BKB. So just to keep safe. And actually, they're gonna want to rush this. This would be a big plus for them. So does the Dire have any vision of this? No, the Radiant does because they're wards. He just checked, but no one was there. So, but I think they know something's up. Something's fishy. And Nyx is gonna provide some extra vision. But Medusa's gonna have to stay somewhat back. She's actually kind of low. Double damage. Oh my goodness, this is not good for the Dire fights. But we'll see. Medusa's actually this is not good. Here we go. We're gonna see this engagement. And I just realized I haven't been using the arrow keys this whole time. Getting lazy, but here we go. So Medusa doesn't really have much options. She's actually kind of low in mana, but she's going to be fighting this, and she is alone. This is not good. We need teammates. Holy crud, that was so close. Timbersaw manages to get the kill. Gonna get the kill on Coddle, too. Medusa, this is so close. Ricky realizes he's going to persist. If he gets this, it'll be pretty much sealed for the Dire. So these guys are actually kind of dying. This is, it's 2 for 1. Now it's 2 for 2, so it's even. And Nyx is gonna have to watch out for Ricky. I mean, his ult's gonna end soon, but no, he'll make it in base in time. And he probably saw Ricky with this sentry here too. So that was pretty risky. It wasn't as risky as I thought. Like I thought it'd be almost nail biting, but no, that was all right.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So Medusa pretty close to that BKB. You're gonna have to stop this tower push. Actually, that's a nice ult. Oh my goodness, Meepo's probably gonna drop pretty fast here. Those proofs are doing a lot of damage, but bam! Out of there. This is not good for the Dire now, because look, the game's already evening up, so
bottom tower is under attack.
There's the BKB, but personally I don't think the Radiant aren't going to be pushing anytime soon until they get crit, because the damage is nice, but they need that damage crit. I mean, it'll make it so when moments are too close, it'll give them that extra push that they need. So Ricky's going to spot Roshan. He has Vlad, so can he do it? Maybe. Does he want to? I mean, there's no wards. He's going to try and fight it. There's the Ancient Apparition ult, so they know he's here. Ricky's gonna have to back out. Bam! And there's Gem. No chance for Ricky. Nyx has been doing really well with the hit and run tactics. If we check the KDR, he's actually top for his team because of it. So does have a level 3 Dagon. And that Gem, of course, which is helping. But here comes Luna. Gonna be fighting. There's Medusa. Doing a lot of damage, but the other... Oh my goodness, beautiful pick-off by Timbersaw. Ooh. So we've got 4 of the Radiant, here comes 5, and 3 of the Dire are dead, so... pretty much Medusa's gonna get this. And there's the... Actually, you know what? There's Storm Spear. Oh, If they could pick off Storm Spirit, they should definitely push here. Storm Spirit's out of mana. Caudle, actually. They could even pick off Caudle. This is horrible positioning for the Dire. Nyx not quite realizing that stun. I don't think they're going to get him. I mean, those are some nice Daggons, but that's a beautiful sheep. Sorry, I said Lincolns for Storm Spirit. Obviously, it was sheep. Didn't rush the Mystic stat first. That's usually what gives it away as sheep, so. But I have been seeing a lot of Lincolns on Storm Spirit. But anyways, they're going to be pushing. I think they realize this is going to be their only chance, you know. Just whenever anyone is dead. No, they're not going to push. They're going to back out. Ancient Apparition's killing the creeps.
Thanks.
Actually, they could still push. I mean, kill these creeps. But then it'll be 5-on-5. But they are catching up. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, the Radiant's going to be pushing. I think they realize, you know, there's only so many open windows. And they're going to take this one. Especially with the Aegis. I mean, what do they have the Fairy? There's even the Critical Strike. Swap that out for Hanamitis. If possible, Tranquil Boots. Hold positions to avoid the mana leak. And the Dire is going to want to hug their base real hard now. Because, you know, this is a risky thing the Radiants do. Even with the Aegis. They're going to initiate. They're going to Storm Spirit. Doing so. But look at the damage. Look at the damage. It's hitting every Meepo clone. There goes the other ones. Oh my goodness. Medusa's just wrecking. And there's the BKB, so they couldn't do anything about it. And there's a GG call, but is it actually? Is there buyback? I'm pretty sure Ricky could buy back. Maybe just a bit short, but no. The rest of them can't. They're gonna have to push no matter what. This is intense.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Oh my goodness.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Wow.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah, I think they can win this. I mean, they're all still here. It's just Timbersaw dead, so even if heroes do come alive, they could easily, you know, probably pick them up. Still has the Aegis even, and Manto's there too. Gonna use it. Luna's close, just waiting for the right time to go in, but she's got to contest, you know. No one else is alive. They're going right for it. This is just, they're throwing it. Luna needs to do something. No, just giving up. That looks like game, folks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that just happened. Oh wow. Alright. So there you go. That's actually I should play it out. And the only censoring I had to do was myself. I was a bit excited. Anyway, so there's your game. Holy shoot, what a game. I mean, it was, I'd say it was a pretty chill game, considering all the crazy actions and stuff. But, you know, there was a lot that took place. I mean, it was even pretty much until the middle game, where we started to see the Dire take the lead, but it wasn't substantial enough. Honestly, I think the Radiant, it's so hard. I mean, the Radiant maybe could have won without the Divine. No, probably not. They were pushed. I mean, the Divine was, it wasn't like huge comebacks, but it was enough to give them that extra advantage they needed. So when the Dire was pushing, they weren't able to get any collateral damage because of the Divine, and were just dropping in kills because of it. And then it led to the Radiant doing these little pushes that eventually got the Aegis, won a nice big team fight, and then eventually led to them winning at the base to kill the base. So, you know what? I'll go with it. Divine did win that game for the Radiant, because the Dire was they weren't like hugely in the lead, but it was enough to say, look, we're pushing your base. You're going to lose this. It's going to be slow and painful. And, you know, the Divine just said no to that. And there you go. The team definitely helped. Like Nyx's disables were just intense. His hit and run techniques. And Timbersaw going in there just to finish the last blast. You had Invoker's, you know, deafening blast and all that, and ancient apparition. It was actually a really good team composition, considering the support roles weren't really there. But there was a lot of carries for the Dire too. But they had their supports. It was a good game all around. That's all I could say. So yeah, I guess that's everything. See you all later.